Good evening, everyone. First of all, I'd like to thank Elections Committee, Executive Board, and all the members actively participating tonight for this opportunity. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Magsayo. To start, I want to take you all through my journey through Kasamahan and how I got to this point standing before you all running for Executive Director. My story begins as a senior in high school where I was a student with the Little Manila After School program. Through this experience, it opened my eyes to the history of my people, and from that I wanted to go to a university that would foster my curiosity to learn more about myself and more about my people. I was ready to turn the page in my academic career, and Kasamahan was that next opportunity. My very first interaction with Kasamahan was nervous. During USF Admitted Students Day, nervously visiting the Kasamahan table and meeting who was then the President and Activities Director, Julie and Pat. I remember talking to them and thinking to myself, these were the two coolest people I met all day. I want to be their friends, I want to be in whatever club they're in. I wanted to be a part of this university and this organization, and that day I enrolled as a student at USF. Coming to USF, I was an eager freshman, more than ready to get involved in one way or another. I attended all the meetings, attended as many workshops as I could. I went on the Soma tour. I played almost every game at friendship games. I danced, acted, and sang my very first barrio, and here I found my home, a community where I could grow and thrive. Throughout my sophomore year, I became an e-board intern and took my first step of being a leader of this organization. That year had its fair share of struggles, but through that laban sprouted growth. I was pushed by the leaders of this org to be the leader I am now today. They saw potential in me and they helped me realize it in myself that I didn't see. As Activities Director, Friendship Games was a very daunting task before me, but I embraced that challenge. I used this event as my own platform to engage my leadership skills and encourage the many other leaders thriving throughout this organization. It was in the planning and execution of this event that I realized my duty to be a servant leader to Kasamahan. My passion for this org drives me to enrich the experience of every member. So here I am now, hoping to be the Executive Director of a student-led organization that has become so much more about culture. Through the foundations laid by those who came before us, Kasamahan has grown to an organization that is able to touch on every single aspect of student life. It is in this community students are able to grow personally, socially, academically, culturally, and pre-professionally. All of you now serve as a testament to this. This fact alone promotes our very mission statement, which is to promote unity and solidarity within our community. I want to be at the forefront of this student experience with this organization. As Executive Director, I will strive to promote the growth and development of this org and its members. With our newly structured e-board, it will allow us to execute our priorities. I want to build out the tremendous strides that we have made in the past few years and continue the growth of this organization. I want to be a guiding force for the board to aid each member in accomplishing their own visions and platforms. A specific goal I have is to work in coordination with the Executive Board to implement something like a career fair, an event where we take advantage of our advisors, YPSP, and Kasamahan alumni to bring together generations of the past, present, and future to prepare not only the future leaders of this org, but also the future contributors to society, boosting the fullest potential of our organization. For the following school year, my focus would be to inspire and prepare the next generation of leaders by further developing the pre-professional aspect of our org. We have an amazing platform that allows us to advocate for cura personalis. And this is the Jesuit characteristic of care for the whole person. If you think deeply, this is the very premise of our mission statement, cultivating the whole student and building our greater community. The members of Kasamahan, all of you now here today, from every generation, are the heart and soul of this organization. And all of you have been my inspiration, motivation, and being the leader I can be for all of you. And so with all that being said, I hope to be your Executive Director the following academic year.